Hello everyone, this is Barrett of SPECDET 1 with an introduction to our annual event, Summer Slaughter. I'm going to break down what to expect, what to bring, and what not to bring. Let's start with what everyone needs to bring if they plan on playing at Summer Slaughter. Waivers. Gotta have this to get in. While we will have some on hand, having yours filled out means you'll move through the line that much more quickly and look that much more operator. Hey. Admission. While this seems obvious, bringing cash to get you in is critical. We also highly suggest bringing extra cash for the swap meet. Every year we have dozens of tables set up by vendors, local teams, and players selling gear at great deals. Some of them will have card readers and PayPal, but cash is always king. At admission, you will be given a wristband. Put this on as soon as you get it. Wearing it is required for the entire event. They are very strong and will not get damaged. You'll need your wristband on when you chrono. We will spot check players to confirm that they have the wristband on while they're on the playing field. Your wristband is also your raffle ticket. Basically, you want to keep your wristband on you at all times. Water. It gets hot. Like stupid hot at Summer Slaughter. Last year it hit the high 90s and every year we get at least one heat casualty. Don't let it be you. While some SPECDET members are paramedics, they're there to run the event, not tend to heat casualties. Plan on bringing a gallon of water per person per day, playing or not playing. You don't need a hydro pack, though it is highly suggested, but a couple of jugs of water at spawn will save you from the mocking stares of everyone that is not dying of thirst. If you can't remember when you drank water last, it's time to drink. Eye protection. You only get 2 eyes in life, and losing one or both of them playing BB wars is not nearly as cool a story as fighting a bear to save some orphans. Bring your approved eye protection. Steel mesh is fine as well. If you do not have any eye protection, you can get some $8 shooting glasses at just about any sporting goods store. Full seal is not required, but never a bad idea. Face protection. Sniper's Den Insurance requires all players wear something to lessen the impact of a BB to the face. This can be a paintball mask, shemagh, or face wrap. I personally suggest a mesh mask. They can be had for about $15 at most retailers. For the night game, one of our most popular events at Summer Slaughter, we require all players have a red light death rag. That light can be a headlamp with a red filter, an E-light, or a chem light. If you do use a chem light, we require a red Siloom light still in the wrapper, which is also available from purchase from us should you not have one. Dollar store glow sticks are not bright enough, and we require quality lights for player safety. Please also keep in mind that any replica shooting over 420 feet per second will not be allowed in the night game. Full auto is a no-go as well. Bring food and shelter if you plan on staying the night. There will be limited food available for purchase on Saturday afternoon and Sunday morning. Trash bags. Everyone needs to understand that this event is a pack-in, pack-out deal. There are no trash facilities on site and you'll need to take home trash with you and dispose of it properly. Last year we had an entire campsite left behind, gear and tent included. Respecting the field owner's property ensures continued use of the field. Primary. We welcome any and all Airsoft replicas at Summer Slaughter. There are also no mag restrictions. Please be sure to bring all items you need to run your weapon, including mags, BBs, batteries, gas, tools, etc. There are limited power outlets available, so please bring a power strip for you and your buddies. The only requirements we have for Airsoft replica concerns the feet per second and MED, or minimum engagement distance. They are based on the FPS and shooting function of your gun, not just the platform. The MED is 350 feet per second and under, any distance. 351 to 400 feet per second is 10 feet. 401 to 420 feet per second is 25 feet. 421 to 475 feet per second is 50 feet. And finally, 476 to 550 feet per second, 100 feet. If you're not good at gauging distances, we will have targets set up with foot measurements so you can visualize the distance. The med guide will also be posted at the Chrono station. For fully automatic replicas, 420 feet per second is the max. This includes any platform. Platforms incapable of firing full auto can shoot up to 475 feet per second. You'll need to prove that full auto is disabled when you chrono. According to the med, your engagement distance is at least 50 feet. Any closer you will have to reposition or use a lower powered replica, such as a pistol. For bolt action platforms, they can shoot up to a limit of 550 feet per second. Any closer than 100 feet for your med, you will need to reposition or shoot them with a low-powered replica. Let's take a moment to go over what you should do before you get to chrono. Make sure your battery or tank is connected and your mag is gassed. Test fire it in our safety area to make sure it is all working. If you run a platform that uses anything other than an AEG, M4, or AK mag, please bring an empty mag to chrono. Doing this before you get to the Chrono line will move the line along much quicker and make you look like a hella operator. Now here's what not to bring. Smoke grenades. Due to this event being held in the middle of summer, the field conditions are very dry. We want to minimize the risk of fire as much as possible, and for that reason, any and all smoke grenades are not allowed. Firearms. Please leave your firearms at home unless you have a concealed carry license. If you do have your license, please leave your firearm in your vehicle, as there's no reason to carry it on the field. SPECDET 1 respects everyone's right to bear arms, but we also don't need real firearms making an appearance. Finally, do not bring a non-sportsmanlike attitude. We are all out there to have fun. The heat can get to everyone, so please keep a cool head. There will be admins on the field at all times, so please refer to the admin with any concerns. Please do not take matters into your own hands. As for what to expect at Summer Slaughter, expect it to be hot and a great time. We do our best to give notice before events are starting. We will have a timetable posted by the SPECDET booth for you to snap a picture of or to write down. This will make sure you know when events are occurring. That should cover the basics. More specific event questions can be asked on our event page on either Facebook or on Airsoft Specific.